Okay, so hi, sorry I got interrupted. Um, Different piece of paper, different bit of snot, same principle. You can see that there's a sort of transparent element that you hopefully can see the shadow of my thumb behind, and then there's that opaque element which is the sort of snotty bit itself, which is sort of orangey red, which probably indicates bad things, given that, red is kind of like the colour of one of your vitals. But never mind that, this is in the name of science. So, um, now, I was thinking about this. Um, so your snot is composed of two things. It's composed of an aqueous element, which is this wet bit, and it's composed of a non-aqueous element, which will be composed of hydrocarbons. So I think it's probably like fat or lipid based, rather than protein based, but I haven't actually looked it up. But the point is that it's not water based. And what's interesting is that the watery bit has been absorbed into the paper, and because, as I was saying earlier, the paper has such high surface area, the the actual sort of snotty bit is has stuck, and it's shaking about, turning upside down, shaking about upside down. Try not to fold it because, as you can see, it's gone and stuck to itself. Opening it up a bit, but yeah, effectively what we've done is, with a very, very simple material, piece of technology, we've separated an aqueous and a non-aqueous mixture, so pretty much an oil and a water, which can be a lot more complex sometimes, depending on what substance or mixture you're working with. So, and again, the fact that the snotty bit doesn't move is also pretty remarkable. Oh, by the way, the reason your snot will move about the glass is because the glass will not absorb the aqueous part, or the snotty part, but the aqueous part of the solution. So that, and because the aqueous part of the solution is bonded to the non-aqueous snotty bit, the aqueous part is used as a lubricant, and it will just spin round and round in your glass. And then, of course, if you leave that overnight, it'll dry, and you're just left with like a snotty crust, which is a beautiful image, isn't it? Right, but the implications of this technology is actually quite interesting, particularly since it's two-ply. You can separate it. I mean, it doesn't separate very well because wet paper is much weaker, but you've removed like an entire damp layer, and if for whatever reason you need to separate an oil and a water, an oil and a water, this is a very simple and fast way to do it. So, for example, like you could utilize this form of technology found in bog roll to clean up oil spills. You wouldn't actually use bog rolls, but the same idea of a paper with a high surface area, which will trap the oil and absorb the water at the same time. The fact that the aqueousness means that the paper goes transparent also has useful properties. I can't think what for the very moment, but if, for example, the liquid somehow obscures your ability to look at the oil if you needed to, then there's something in the liquid that you need to look at. The fact that it kind of spreads means that it can be very, very useful. I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm still really sick, but hope that's been useful and not too grotesque. Thanks for watching.